Hi, Aquarius. Healing Grasshopper here to do your January 2026 bonus reading. What have we got for Aquarius? High Priestess. A High Priestess. It's not reversed. So this is about using your intuition and some kind of confusing situation. I took the pause because the initial like blanket statement of this card is conflict or some kind of sparring dynamic interaction with someone else, like a debate. It doesn't need to be like a real conflict. Um, this really feels like, a little bit of a thread that I'm trying to get a hold of. At some point, I'll be able to pull the whole thread out. It'll come. Ace of Wands. Um, whatever this is, um, spirit, there are two cards on either side of this that talk about it's like picking up the phone and calling spirit because spirit wants to talk to you about it, right? Spirit wants to help talk you through this. So this it can be an argument, but like a misunderstanding I just heard. Um, a misunderstanding. Again, I was going to say a finding out that someone has some kind of idea or thought about you that's entirely not true. You're going to need to fix it, but it's kind of hairy kind of situation where you're going to have to use some diplomacy, you know, like how are you going to bring it up to this person that you know that this is the way they're thinking about you, that kind of thing. Um, however sticky it may seem, it's not as quite as sticky as it looks. All you have to do is reach within you and you're going to figure it out. This is more of a feeling your way through it instead of like thinking your way through it. So this is going to take. So the other thing is wands are all about action too. And this kind of dynamic energy can suggest like immediate action, impulsive action, but you don't want to be impulsive with this. You kind of, it might be uncomfortable to take your time with this, but it'll serve you best if you just take a pause and check in with spirit, right? And then what to do about this is going to come to you in a download, you know. When you first discover this, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to deal with this. And then finally, when it comes to you, you're going to be, um, you're going to be glad that you took the time to wait and feel it through. What else we got for Aquarius? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Love it. Okay. Look at these aces we have. So this, excuse me. Hold on. Let's get a sip of water. Um, this is an overwhelming amount of support from spirit. Aces, aces, aces. This is spirit here offering you help here. And you've got the three aces that would really be helpful in this kind of interpersonal situation. And you take it how it fits, guys. This could be with a client, co-workers, your boss, your friends, someone, in your business that shouldn't be, that's making trouble for you. Whatever this is, um, Spirit's here to help you with the game plan on how to deal with this. This is how to act, how to proceed. This is the actual download and thought of it all. And then Ace of Cups under the High Priestess is your intuition, but also reminding you to approach this with love. Ace of Cups obviously is all about love because the Five of Wands, even though it's not as harsh as it looks, it can have an energy of you pitted against someone else, you know. So here there's a reminder of having understanding of the other people that you're interacting with and trying to see it their way and having understanding and forgiveness, um, and trying your best not to work out of your ego. Here you have the Justice card in the middle, which is a reminder of this, all of this energy here surrounding the Five of Wands is talking about divine energy surrounding you. This is special help. The divine is always around you to a degree, but this is extra energy, more concentrated energy around you in this karmic situation here because spirit wants to help you get through this karmic lesson. The other thing here it's talking about moving with love and understanding. This is having um, karmic law always in your mind. Knowing that everyone needs to answer for their own actions and their own energies that they bring into the physical plane, right? So, of course, if you feel that someone's not treating you well, you're not going to be so much concerned with being wronged, and you're going to be more concerned with resolving the issue and doing whatever you can to resolve the issue. That doesn't mean that all of that has to be necessarily at your expense, right? You are going to put yourself first, um, but not in an egoic way, if that makes sense. So when you feel your anger stirring or frustration stirring, just remember the universe sees everything, and that person at some point is going to have to answer for what they do, and then keep going. It is not our responsibility to make others pay for what they do in life, right? It is up to God and the universe to deliver the balance in their life, right? So the example on the physical plane would be, you know, calling the police and let the police and the justice system handle it, as opposed to being a vigilante and going and getting a gun. And, you don't want to do that. So in this case, it's like letting the powers that be, which is the universe, take care of other people's actions. You're not responsible for their actions. So, and the other thing that I have to emphasize, guys, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but Spirit really wants you to understand here that justice is in the center of your reading here, Aquarius. So it means that there is an emphasis on karmic law and how you need to display your understanding of this karmic law, which is part of this karmic lesson that you're going through. And if you move through this karmic lesson with flying colors, you can graduate to something new and better instead of having to repeat this karmic lesson again. Because if you fail, Aquarius, which is a harsh word, there are some other ways I can express it, but let's stick with the word fail for now. If you fail, you're going to need to repeat this karmic lesson again. And that's why people find themselves in the same situations over and over again, right? Like, I don't understand why I keep meeting the same type of guy over and over again, the same emotionally inaccessible guy, or the same psychopath, or whatever. It's because Spirit wants you to learn a lesson and is waiting, well, the universe, and is waiting for you to absorb the lesson, learn the lesson. Okay. So the other thing that you need to do as you're experiencing this moment of adversity in this month is, what am I supposed to be learning from this? And ask Spirit. Spirit is there to help you. What am I supposed to be learning from this? Help me so I can move through this. What else we got, Spirit? Major Pentacles. Excuse me, guys. Uh-oh. Where's this cough coming from all of a sudden? I don't like it. Um, Page of Pentacles. This is Ace of Wands, correct game plan. If you choose to receive the game plan, Justice is divine judgment, karma. Here we have somewhat of receiving of a reward almost, which is what it means in this reading intuitively. Reward. Good karma, if you will. Hmm. Wow. Eight of Cups. So this is my favorite card in the deck, the Be Your Own Hero card. Um, the guy who walks away from the upright cups because he knows there's something better for him somewhere else. And these are upright cups, though, so he has familiarity that he's walking away from, which is something that's not easy to do. We need two more, please, Spirit. So this could mean walking away from your old habits, your tendencies to jump to conclusions or get angry, or this can also mean friendships of people who have, worked against your interests one too many times. This can be discovering that someone is actually a frenemy. Wow, this is really powerful. You've got two pentacle cards with the cup in the middle. There's a very strong feeling here of a healthy selfishness. This is like turning inward because you are Aquarius. You are all about um, helping the collective and doing things for the greater good. Um, and that's just something that's always bubbling inside of you, that you always um, are looking to create wherever you can find it, you know. Like you love a good charity or community outreach. You love, or even some of you might even be lobbyists, that kind of thing, where making a change for the better in the world really turns you on. But this is a moment in time here where you are coming across um, a lesson where Spirit wants you to understand that not everyone is working for the greater good. And it will do you very well to fully absorb that and understand that because moving forward, you are going to need to deal with these people and learn how to kind of diffuse their power, right? Um, so Here you have that feeling of accomplishment here and reward of some kind from moving away from garbage and toxicity in your life. And this really does represent people in your life under the Five of Wands. And then we have getting back to work. So, by no means am I saying you need to walk away from your natural inclination of working towards the greater good. I would never say that that is your life's purpose. Um, but you need to learn to be more selfish or watch out for yourself more, put yourself first. This guy here, the Eight of Pentacles, is a craftsman working at what he does best, um, diligently here. And this represents for you focus on what you do best, which is for the greater good. And be very careful from this day forward when this craftsman is interrupted by an individual, because I just heard individuals. That doesn't mean every individual that steps to you is low vibrational, but low vibrational personalities are attracted to people like you, to altruistic people. And I'm sure a lot of you, because all of my viewers are light workers. So a lot of you are probably empaths, and boy, the narcissists love empaths. And sociopaths, the psychopaths, love us. We're finger licking good to them. So there is, I was just thinking of looking at your yearly reading. I forgot what I said for your yearly. Um, I don't remember what your theme was. I'm going to look really quick. Right. So you see, I was right to have a look at your yearly because you started with the energy that you were carrying into the year is the same card, High Priestess, that you got. Um, so you are moving into a an energy that's growing, um, which is an energy of service to the collective. You have a lot of backup in this. So you need to utilize it because this is not going to be an easy journey. And there's going to be plenty of people who are going to want to, um, reach their hands in your cookie jar, so to speak. And you're going to need to recognize those people and shut them down. Okay, I love this. Three of Cups here in your outcome is um, the celebration with others. It's like the party card. So, this is a reminder that after all I said, this is not saying that Aquarius needs to retreat within and, you know, shut other people out because they're evil or whatever. It's just a being more vigilant because there's going to be more and more people that you're going to have to deal with accordingly. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to have a whole lot of enjoyment and reward for what you've done and being able to feel like you are having an effect on the collective. This could be like um, putting together some kind of networking uh, system where people can help each other find jobs or find apartments or roommates or whatever. And it's doing well. And people come to you and tell you how well it's working and thank you and it's so great and you're so good at this and this is enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's not always going to be like confrontations and ugliness. And part of this, by the way, is avoiding the confrontation and the ugliness. So learning to avoid it. So I think you're getting what I'm talking about here. Um, no clarity, advice. Oh, okay. Um, that's the reading, guys. Um, I am looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. I answer every single one, and I love hearing from you. It really brightens my day to hear from you. So if you've got something on your minds, don't hold back. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. Even if you do think you're subscribed, have a look anyway. It's a quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does a lot to help the channel. So I thank you in advance. If you're really inclined to helping the channel, what you can do is have a look at the playlists that I've made. There are several of them. There's an Aquarius playlist and several others. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, even while you're winding down in bed or even sleeping, because watch hours are everything to help a channel grow. So thank you so much. I love you, my Aquarians. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.